The one fairy tale chapter 403, Ersa versus Kyoka. In true Mashima Sensei fashion, this is not exactly what you call a fight. It's more like more dialogue than fighting. But once again, Kyoka says that her this is their movements of going to Seraph. As Ersa wonder why this is why they are continue doing this, Kyoka says it's their fate as master, as Mardegre said that. But Ersa still thinks it's useless since they are sacrificing their comrades. However, Kyoka is had enough and reveals her curse. The power of her curse is strengthening. And note, here's actually there's actually a note that's saying that the strengthening is a kanji for Kyoka, which means that her main name is a meaningful name, and she can absorb. Well, not exactly absorb, but the more she fights, the stronger she gets. And even if she dies using, you know what, at the same time she can get stronger. She gets stronger in a fight, and uh, then she unleashes such a shockwave of pain that not only hurts Elsa but also everyone around them in the worst sense possible. The Then Kyoka reveals her torturous side again and begins not only to continue torturing her with pain sensation but also steal her senses. First her sight, then her smell, then her touch, everything. She's literally stripping off the badass Ersa everything. However, Ersa, despite being wounded, despite the pain, despite being blind, despite being not able to sense anything, as Kyoka only laughs, she stands up and delivers a punch to Kyoka. Changes her armor and says that even if I cannot see, even if I cannot hear, there's a light within me. The path I walked in now, alongside my friends, will light my tomorrow. I have nothing to fear. Something like this is even worthy of the name pain. Ultimate pain is the pain of losing that light, which is actually true. Well, people may saying like that this is Nakama power. If you think about it, Elsa had a tragic childhood and much tragedy in her life too. And Elsa is that kind of badass that says, I don't care what kind of pain you're throwing at me. My only pain is losing what I have left in my family. As the fight will continue. And now, this now makes sense now. The title of this part of the arc was Extreme Pain. It was not meant, even though the title of next episode seems to hint despair. Extreme Pain seems also to hint more to the fact of Ersa and Kyoka's fight, not to immense despair. However, next week's chapter is called 000, which means that, well, either if Ersa wins, the timer will still have gone down to 0. But please bring a hope and destroy this despair. Next week, Ersa will kick Kyoka's ass, and even though that's gonna be short, we all should expect that Mashima Sensei's fights in Fairy Tail are always short. At least what we should hope for, that is gonna be satisfying. Well, people want long fights. Normally, it never can get satisfying, but it will be satisfying getting that torturous, sadistic woman Kyoka getting her ass kicked. Give me your thoughts if you have any.